Ever wondered why the nine-tailed fox has so many versions? Turns out, this mystical creature isn't just a fantasy binge across Chinese, Japanese, and Korean dramas. It's a cultural hot potato. So, where did it all begin? Grab your popcorn, because the origin story kicks off in China, evolving from fun folklore to playing a starring role in the scandalous fall of the Shang dynasty. And spoiler, this fox isn't just about seduction. It's about power, politics, and a whole lot of blame shifting. Now, before we dive into the juicy Chinese version, let's address the Japanese and Korean takes. In those versions, the nine-tailed fox is usually a wicked femme fatale. She seduces men, brings chaos, and creates love triangle drama that would rival the best K-drama plots. Sometimes, she's a divine messenger with questionable intentions, and other times, she's just a beautiful troublemaker who ruins men's lives. It's pure entertainment, so addictive, it might just glue you to your TV. But let's head back to China, where things get really interesting. The nine-tailed fox first makes its appearance in the Sun Haijing, classic of mountains and seas, a compilation from the Warring States period through the Western Han Dynasty. Here's the spicy detail. When a fox is 50 years old, it can transform into a woman. When 100 years old, it becomes a beautiful female, a spirit medium, or an adult male who has sexual relations with women. At 1,000 years, they ascend to heaven as celestial foxes. Juicy, right? But wait, it gets better. Later texts claim, the fox demon from heaven was incarnated as this woman to bring disaster to the Shang dynasty. That's when the nine-tailed fox went from being a fun myth to a full-on political scapegoat. Legend says King Zhou of Shang, the ultimate bad boy ruler, was seduced by Daji, a woman possessed by the nine-tailed fox. Under her influence, he became a tyrant, throwing wild parties while his kingdom crumbled. Naturally, the Zhou dynasty swooped in, toppled Shang, and branded the fox as the face of moral corruption and political failure. So, this isn't just your average blame game. Oh no, it's way deeper. The nine-tailed fox wasn't just about seduction and chaos. She was tied to the mandate of heaven, the ultimate divine rulebook for kings. According to this belief, dynasties rose and fell based on their virtue. When rulers started acting up, corrupt, cruel, or just downright useless, heaven sent warnings. And that's where the nine-tailed fox came in. Not just a troublemaker, but a divine enforcer sent to fast-track the downfall of unworthy kings. Her appearance signals not only moral corruption, but also a cosmic shift in the balance of power. The fox, in this context, is a layered figure. She's not simply wicked. She represents the checks and balances of the universe. She's a symbol of divine reckoning, ensuring that rulers who abuse their power meet their downfall. It's poetic, really. Her tale isn't just a scandalous story. It's a warning wrapped in myth. The kicker? Historians suspect the Zhou dynasty milked this legend for all it was worth. By painting Daji as the literal embodiment of evil, they justified their takeover of the Shang dynasty. Because what's better than blaming a seductive, mystical foxwoman for the fall of an empire? Scandal sells, after all. So, while Japan and Korea spun the nine-tailed fox into tales of love and betrayal, China's version came with a side of political propaganda and cosmic justice. It's not just a myth, it's a centuries-old power move,